Good afternoon and welcome inside of Green River High School, home of the Flaming Gorge Classic here in 2025. We are live on day 2 as the Worland Warriors look for their first win of the season as they battle the Red Devils of Evanston High School. And we have all the round ball action here on the McKamey Broadcasting Network. We are streaming live via Facebook, YouTube, the NFHS Network, and Huddle TV. This is the McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show presented by McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland. This and every broadcast would not be possible without the wonderful support of this community and the following businesses. Our premium sponsors in 2025 include Pinnacle Bank, McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate, King's Carpet One, Diesel Pickup Specialists, and Kinlan Ace Hardware. Our additional valued sponsors include Admiral Beverage Corporation, Sally's Classic Pizza, Swing Trucking, McGarvin Motorly Construction, Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant, Worland Dental Clinic, the Washkey Prevention Coalition, our Shield members of Bighorn Federal Savings Bank, Sage Creek Land and Cattle, Bryant Honey, and War Paint. Advertising opportunities are still available here on the McKamey Broadcasting Network. Final games of this 2025 calendar year. You still have plenty of time to take advantage of the rest of the 2026 sports season. That'll include Worland Warrior and Lady Warrior basketball, as well as a varsity soccer season. Month-to-month advertising, rest of year advertising, all available. Discounts available for the longer that you sign up. Contact me, Jordan McKamey, at McKameyBroadcasting@gmail.com or by call or text at 307-431-1468. The McGarvin and Taylor pregame show is full of features, including a talk with Worland Warrior head coach Tanner Hart, a look inside the matchup, the Warrior keys to the game, and later on the Northern Wyoming News, starting lineups and opening tip-off and more. The Warriors haven't found the win column yet. Will today be the day they can rebuff the Red Devils, or will Evanston send the Warriors to their 5th consecutive defeat? Find out next on the McKamey Broadcasting Network. Having trouble hearing the roar of the engine? Let DPS help breathe life back into her again. Power, performance, and great customer service is at the heart of Diesel Pickup Specialists in Worland. Stop into their beautiful shop at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland for all your diesel service needs. Whether it's roughnecks needing to get back onto the job site, solving your agricultural hauling needs, or those looking to unlock everything their truck can do, DPS has the professional personnel, latest technology, and expertise to get you back on the road again. Diesel Pickup Specialists, from trucks to trailers and everything in between. Let them unleash the full potential of your diesel engine today. Call now, 307-347-4410. Stop in at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland, or visit them online at dps307.com.
From the moment you walk in the door, the staff at King's Carpet One Floor and Home will make you feel right at home. They've been serving the entire Bighorn Basin for 30 years, and that means something. Shopping for flooring can be a daunting experience. Our certified floor and home consultants are here to guide you through the stress-free process. Now introducing Room by Room only at King's Carpet One. It's a trouble-free and informative way to shop for your perfect new floor. Easily shop by color, design, and price with just a simple touch. King's Carpet One has flooring to meet every budget. They are experts in flooring and installation, and they stand behind their work. King's Carpet One offers hardwood, luxury vinyl and laminate flooring, wall-to-wall carpet, and ceramic tile. They also sell cabinetry, countertops, and window treatments for your home. Step into King's Carpet One and explore room by room for your next home improvement project. King's Carpet One in Worland, 735 Bighorn Avenue, 307-347-4225, or visit their website, kingscarpetoneworland.com.
And we're back live inside the McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show. McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland. Find them online at worlandwio.com or give one of our talented real estate specialists a call at 307-347-4271. Worland Warriors and Evanston Red Devils set to square off here in just about 25 minutes or so from Green River High School. Tournament running well on schedule here. This is our only game game of the day. The Lady Warriors are playing right now over at Lincoln Middle School. We chose to cover the Warrior boys. Lady Warriors just so shorthanded, missing 4 of their 5 varsity starters for the season. So got a game last night, and we'll, of course, have the Lady Warriors again tomorrow on our final game of the weekend as they take on the Rock Springs Lady Tigers tomorrow, and the Warriors will battle the Grace Idaho Grizzlies. But today it's the Red Devils for the Warriors. Warriors looking for win number 1, coming off a competitive loss last night, 64-59. 63 to 49, the final score last night here at Green River High School. Warriors dropping that one, but competitive throughout. Fourth quarter just leaned against the Warriors at the end of it, but best all-around game today. You'll hear head coach Tanner Hart touch on it. Got to be better on the defensive side of the basketball and try to stay out of foul trouble. Foul trouble is a big deal yesterday for these Worland Warriors, so we'll see if they can get that right here today as the Warriors warm up here on the far side of the floor. We are live at the Flaming Gorge Classic here from Green River High School. We're going to take a break on the McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show. On the other side, we'll have a chat with Worland Warrior head coach Tanner Hart, still diving inside the matchup later on. Of course, we'll get to our Warrior Keys to the game, and later on our Northern Wyoming News starting lineups and opening tip-off here from Green River High School. This is Warrior Basketball on the McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Whether it's a night out with friends and loved ones or a special occasion, Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland is your destination. With their mouth-watering menu, full bar, and friendly service, this dining experience will top your list. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Located at 1485 Road 13 in Worland. For reservations, call 307-347-2695. Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland. Sally's Classic Pizza in Worland, the classiest pizza around. Sally's offers pizza made with fresh dough daily. Go with a classic single topping or load it up with the king. 10 toppings in all. Friday, football and pizza is a winning combination. The Warrior Special is available all school year. Get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter for just $16.98. Fridays only. Sally's Classic Pizza, 1214 Bighorn Avenue, or call 347-2453. McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland are more than just realtors. Just ask Jake and Landy Bollinger. What drew you to McGarvin and Taylor?
And the way that she treated my family, my extended family, like her own family. We felt like family. We weren't just a client at that point.
Once you found your home, did they make the rest of the process easy?
The bank we worked through for our loan, built great relationships there. It was smooth and quick and really kind of painless, honestly.
Yeah. How have they continued their service after the sale?
Gas actually got shut off a week after we were in the house, and so we didn't have gas, and it was really cold that weekend. And a knock on the door, and here's Laura with some heaters for us, and a little bit later, here comes Kitty walking in with more heaters for us.
Any last thoughts or special sentiments?
We just feel like that they were put in our life for a reason, and they're going to be long life friends.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland, 701 Bighorn Avenue, or call 347-4271, or visit them on the web at worlandwyo.com. Welcome back inside the McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. We're now joined by Worland Warrior head boys basketball coach Tanner Hart. Coach, coming off maybe what was your most complete performance last night against Green River, even though it came in a loss. What are you hoping transfers over? Or maybe what was the mood like around the team after kind of playing like the Warriors can?
I mean, there's disappointment after a loss, and that's what I want the guys to have, is be disappointed because they want to be competitors. But I think the mood is good today. I think, we know this is a very gettable game for us, just like we thought last week with Riverton. They've got a kid, number 12, scoring 23 points a basketball game, and then a post player who runs the floor pretty well for him, and they try to get the ball into him. But I think Grant's going to do a good job on him, and then we're going to have Gunner and Elias alternate going against that 12. But I think the mood is good. I think the guys understand where we're going and what the journey that we're on is and what's expected of them, and take another step today.
And on the defensive side, how important is getting better on the percentages of defensive rebounds you're clearing off, not giving off those second chance opportunities and beyond?
Yeah, between the turnovers and the second chance points, those are things crushing us right now. We're giving teams too many looks, and playing these 4A kids who can score, you give them opportunities, they're eventually going to make you pay, right? And so we have to take care of the basketball, don't throw it away, get shot attempts, and absolutely crush it on the rebounds. Last night we were a bigger team than Green River in most aspects, and I think tonight will be very similar. So I think we should go in and dominate the boards.
As we move over to the offensive side of the ball, you've talked about a team that needs to be kind of an inside-out team. Seems like Grant Page needs to touch the ball a lot inside, probably Elias as well, kind of get it inside-out. Do you feel like you saw more of that last night and kind of trending more towards what you're hoping to see as you move further into the season?
Yeah, I feel like last night, in the first quarter, Grant had a ton of touches inside, a lot of looks at the basket. Maybe they weren't all going in, but he was getting several looks in that first quarter. And when he puts those in, it's a different ball game, I think, and it's one where we get off to a hotter start. So we want to go through him as well again tonight, work inside out, get those open threes, hopefully, or more drives to the basket. And so we're going to continue to push the ball through GP.
Jordan McCamey joined by Worland Warrior head boys basketball coach Tanner Hart here on the McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show. Coach, any particular stat or part of the floor out there that's maybe going to define this game and get you on the right side of the win-loss column?
Stay out of foul trouble. Foul trouble killed us last night. So whether they were legit fouls, not legit fouls, I don't know. We want to stay out of that. But like I said, the turnovers are huge. That's a big one we want to focus on. We got to limit those, take care of our possessions, and then we want to run the offense. That's one thing I want to look at. Not necessarily a stat, but we got to go ahead, be more patient, execute our offense better, and get really good shots.
That's Worland Warrior head boys basketball coach Tanner Hart. As we move forward, the Worland Warriors and Evanston Red Devils just minutes away from tipping off. McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show rolls on the other side here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland are more than just realtors. Just ask Jake and Landy Bullinger. What drew you to McGarvin and Taylor?
And the way that she treated my family, my extended family, like her own family. We felt like family. We weren't just a client at that point.
Once you found your home, did they make the rest of the process easy?
The bank we worked through for our loan, built great relationships there. It was smooth and quick and really kind of painless, honestly.
Yeah.
How have they continued their service after the sale?
Gas actually got shut off a week after we were in the house, and so we didn't have gas, and it was really cold that weekend. And a knock on the door, and here's Laura with some heaters for us, and a little bit later, here comes Kitty walking in with more heaters for us.
Any last thoughts or special sentiments?
We just feel like that they were put in our life for a reason, and they're going to be long life friends.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland, 701 Bighorn Avenue, or call 347-4271, or visit them on the web at worlandwyo.com.
We're Brian Honey. So 5 generations of beekeepers here in the Bighorn Basin, and we run a little over 10,000 hives of bees throughout all the counties in Wyoming. I feel like they were always a part of the community, and we were just kind of right on the side with them trying to give back to the community. And Pinnacle Bank does an awesome job at that.
I see the Pinnacle employees, everybody that works in there, Deidre lives by me, so the community is always there. Everybody's a part of the community from the bank, and you always have a good feeling knowing that someone's taking care of you, and that's what Pinnacle Bank has always been for us.
From the moment
And we're back inside the McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Worland Warriors, Evanston Red Devils, a little more than 10 minutes away from our starting lineups and opening tip-off as we dive inside of this matchup here on a Friday afternoon. Worland Warriors 0-4 on the season. Best game of the season last night, though, 64 to 49, the final in that one. Final score didn't quite tell the whole story of that game. Warriors competitive throughout against the number 3 team early on in 4A basketball. For Evanston, they're 2-3. They got a 63-48 victory over 3A Glen Rock yesterday. But these two teams, you heard head coach Tanner Hart talk about, should be fairly evenly matched here. We'll see if the Warriors can find a little bit of action in the offense. It was good to see Cooper Cannon yesterday lift the lid off of it from the three-point line. Grant Page getting a ton of touches to the inside. I was talking to Coach Hart off of the air, and he said, Grant came to him and said, "What am I doing wrong?" And he said, just trying to force it, just trying to press it. Sometimes that thing gets in our head, right, where you're trying to do everything so right that you forget just to do the fundamental things you've been doing the entire time you've been growing up and playing basketball. So he said, just keep grinding, keep going, getting those touches inside. I think Grant will get going as this season goes on. Again, missed his whole junior year through injury into his senior year, and I think that's maybe some additional pressure that he puts on himself, but promise nobody more frustrated than Grant. He'll get going throughout this season. He was a rebounding machine last night, and Warriors will need that on the defensive glass to make sure that they're not giving up those second chance opportunities here to this Evanston Red Devil team. As we look at the Red Devils, they're 2-3 now on the season. Leading scorer, Rafe Weidrich. He's averaging nearly 24 points per game, but that's where the offense comes from. Nobody else on the team averaging more than 10. Tyson Hayter averaging 9.5, then nobody else scoring more than 5 per game. So some really consolidated scoring. They're averaging about 48 points per game, giving up a little more than 60 are the Red Devils. For the Warriors, they're averaging right now just 40 points per game, giving up 64. Now, do mind you, that's against all 4A competition here in the early parts of the season, so don't want to put too much judgment on that here early on in the season. As you look at the rest of the Flaming Gorge Classic here this weekend, I mentioned Evanston 63-49 over the Glen Rock Herders. 3A Rollins 67-39 over Kemmerer. Riverton beat Mountain View 66-41. Pinedale 55-47 over Evanston. So actually they're sitting at 2-4, a couple of games yesterday. And Rock Springs beat Bear Lake, Idaho 70-46 here at the Classic. And today, again, games throughout the day. Tonight, if you're coming down here to Green River, maybe you're just on the way, just tuning into our pregame. If you're interested in something, the Flaming Gorge Classic does have the dunk contest and three-point contest tonight, but not starting until 8:15 to allow the competitors to get over from Rock Springs High School and Middle School over there. Again, co-hosts here between Green River and Rock Springs. Worland Warriors, Evanston Red Devils, less than 10 minutes away from the starting lineups and the opening tip-off. This is the McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show. That's our look inside of the matchup. We'll step away again here on the other side. We'll get into our Warrior keys of the game, put the final touches on the McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show, then get you into our Northern Wyoming News starting lineups and opening tip-off game action. Less than 10 minutes away, Worland Warriors, Evanston Red Devils here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
We're Brian Honey.
So 5 generations of beekeepers here in the Bighorn Basin, and we run a little over 10,000 hives of bees throughout all the counties in Wyoming. I feel like they were always a part of the community, and we were just kind of right on the side with them trying to give back to the community, and Pinnacle Bank does an awesome job at that.
I see the Pinnacle employees, everybody that works in there, Deidre lives by me, so the community is always there. Everybody's a part of the community from the bank, and you always have a good feeling knowing that someone's taking care of you, and that's what Pinnacle Bank has always been for us.
Swing Trucking is a family-owned and operated company in Worland, Wyoming, offering trucking services for a host of industries. They have done extensive work in Wyoming, Montana, North Dakota, and Colorado, as well as surrounding Rocky Mountain states for the past 70 years. Their modern and up-to-date equipment allows them to provide full-service solutions for their customers' needs, from start to completion. Swing Trucking, 347-4161. Swing Trucking is a proud supporter of McCamey Broadcasting and Worland High School Athletics. Whether it's a night out with friends and loved ones or a special occasion, Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland is your destination. With their mouth-watering menu, full bar, and friendly service, this dining experience will top your list. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Located at 1485 Road 13 in Worland. For reservations, call 307-347-2695. Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland.
The Washkey Prevention Coalition works across the community to support our youth being drug and alcohol free. Did you know most Washkey County high school students are not drinking alcohol or using marijuana in a typical month? In fact, 80% of our students are not using alcohol, and even more, 90% are not using marijuana. We're proud that they are making healthy choices. In Washkey County, it's who we are. A message from the Washkey Prevention Coalition.
Every Warrior needs the support of their shield. Thank you to the following shield members: Bighorn Federal Savings Bank, 1006 Bighorn Avenue in Worland, 347-6196. Bryant Honey Incorporated in Worland, Pure Wyoming Honey and Pollination Services. Sage Creek Land and Cattle Company, food from our family farm to your family table for over 100 years. War Paint, custom designed warrior gear. Find them on Facebook or online at warpaint.com. Add your strength to the shield today. Contact Jordan McCamey at McCameyBroadcasting@gmail.com or call or text 307-431-1468 today. The McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show just about to wrap up. McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland. Let's jump into our Warrior keys to the game today. Coach Hart kind of touched on them really throughout the game. We had him before, but he really did hammer on these ones. Key number one, clean the defensive glass. Can't give up those second chance opportunities, especially the ones for the easy buckets down low, but nothing like a kick out three onto the perimeter that can really hurt you throughout the game. Number two, operate the offense from inside out. Get into the offense. Don't just whip it around the perimeter. Try to get some interior touches for Grant Page, Elias Mitchell, also some size on the inside. And then the third key to the game for the Warriors is be patient. It's patience, especially on the offensive side of the ball. That's where you can get some of your rest. You can work some of that offense. Then on the defensive side, of course, patience isn't necessarily the word, but you have to be patient on the offensive side here tonight for the Warriors as they try to settle into their offense. So 3 keys to the game tonight. Number 1, clean the defensive glass. Number 2, operate the offense from inside out. And number 3, be patient. Our Warrior keys to the game. That's going to do it for our McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show. Find McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate online at WorlandWIO.com. Check out their properties and land for sale there. And if you have a specialty question or you're in the market, make sure you talk to one of their talented real estate specialists. Give them a call, 307-347-4271. McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland. Kitty Mortar and team, a continued thank you for their continued support of McCamey Broadcasting and Worland Warrior Athletics. Taking a break here on the other side, we jump right into our Northern Wyoming news, starting lineups and opening tip-off here from Green River High School. Worland Warriors, Evanston Red Devils, minutes away on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
Knock, knock. The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine. Give me a dew.
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend, designed to hydrate better than water, made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and run the game. Gatorade, is it in you?
The Washkey Prevention Coalition works across the community to support our youth being drug and alcohol free. Did you know most Washkey County high school students are not drinking alcohol or using marijuana in a typical month? In fact, 80% of our students are not using alcohol, and even more, 90% are not using marijuana. We're proud that they are making healthy choices. In Washkey County, it's who we are. A message from the Washkey Prevention Coalition.
Every Warrior needs the support of their shield. Thank you to the following shield members: Bighorn Federal Savings Bank, 1006 Bighorn Avenue in Worland, 347-6196. Bryant Honey Incorporated in Worland, Pure Wyoming Honey and Pollination Services. Sage Creek Land and Cattle Company, food from our family farm to your family table for over 100 years. War Paint, custom designed warrior gear. Find them on Facebook or online at warpaint.com. Add your strength to the shield today. Contact Jordan McCamey at McCameyBroadcasting@gmail.com or call or text 307-431-1468 today. And welcome back inside of the home of the Wolves, Green River High School. This is the Flaming Gorge Classic. Worland Warriors, Evanston Red Devils. Just a minute away here. We'll get our starting lineup introductions momentarily. We'll get right into it. Starting lineups presented by the Northern Wyoming News in Worland. Northern Wyoming News weekly print publications on Thursdays. Local, regional, national news, classified section, dedicated sports page, and more. The Northern Wyoming News in Worland. Find them online for online subscriptions and more information at wyodaily.com, wyodaily.com. Starting lineups tonight going to look this way here for the Evanston Red Devils. They're going to go with number 2, Hudson Hill. Number 3, Tyson Hayter. Number 11 is Connor Hill, their leading scorer. Number 12, Rafe Wydrick. And number 22, Brandon Blackwell. Those are starting 5 for Evanston. It's Hill, Hayter, Wydrick, and Blackwell. For the Worland Warriors, unchanged starting 5 here today. Number 10, Gunnar Mascaro. Number 12, Cooper Cannon. Number 22, Grant Page. Number 23, Elias Mitchell. And number 24 is Michael Williams. Mascaro, Cannon, Page, Mitchell, and Williams. The Evanston Red Devils in the home whites, red numbers, black trim. For the Worland Warriors, they're in their away blacks, orange numbers, gray trim, gray Worland across the front. The spear across the shoulder blades in the back for the Worland Warriors. Those are our Northern Wyoming News starting lineups. The opening tip-off coming your way here in just a little more than a minute on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. And actually, looks like they're not going to do starting lineups here, so we're not going to step away currently. We got 8 minutes up on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, and we have our Northern Wyoming News opening tip-off here at midcourt. Grant Page will take on Brandon Blackwell there. We'll see who will control the Northern Wyoming News opening tip-off. Warriors moving left to right here in half number 1. Tip is up, controlled now by the Evanston Red Devils, and we are underway here on day 2 from the Flaming Gorge Classic. Straight away, dump it in now for Hill. Connor Hill, drop it off straight to the hoop going Tyson Hayter. Kicks it out, 3 on the way. In and out, no good. Fight for the rebound here for the Red Devils, taken down by Elias Mitchell. Warriors into the front court now. Mascaro up top. Again, our Pinnacle Bank scoreboard's up there. A little tough to see the tie or a couple of the scores, but we'll try to keep it up to date for you. Williams straight away, picks up the dribble, gives for Page, backing down, muscles his way, outer room, kick out for Mitchell, lost the handle, but out of trouble. Williams, hand at his face, spots up 3 right side, just off the front 10, no. Backside rebound here for number 12, Wydrick. Ball held high by Hill. Left side for Hudson Hill. Go down to the inside for Blackwell. Ball tipped around. Fight for it. Saved by the Red Devils. 6:47 to go. First quarter. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard still looking for our opening points of it. Tyson Hayter, right wing, defended by Mitchell. Screen top there by Hill. Working around into the hands of Wydrick. Jumper from deep. No good. Fight for the rebound. Still loose, and Blackwell is able to come up with it there, and he puts it back up and good for a Evanston 2-point bucket. 2-0 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Mascaro trying to dump it to the inside, and holding on there to Williams down low was Connor Hill. He'll pick up the game's first personal foul here with 6:20 to go in the first quarter. Mascaro slaps the ball, gets the ball in for Williams. Tried to leave his feet, but stayed down. Puts up a little baby hook shot. No good, and Page saves it in. Right to Cooper Cannon for 3, a little bit short. Another rebound for Mascaro. Mitchell will try it from range. He is fouled on the closeout here by Hudson Hill. That'll send Mitchell to the line for 3. So the Warriors an 0-4 start from the field, but now a chance at 3 free throws for Mitchell. First one up and no good. Checking a basketball here on the sideline, so maybe switching one in and out air-wise. I'm not sure what we're waiting on now, but Mitchell has the ball back in his hands here. Second free throw up, no good. Mitchell has struggled from the free throw line. Throw the ball to the sideline now, so they're going to switch out the basketball. So Mitchell, new ball into play, trying to put the first point on the board for the Warriors. Third free throw up and good. So finds it on the third throw. 2-1 early goings, less than 2 minutes into the game, 6:05 to go first quarter. Hudson Hill pushes up the right side, give for Hayter. Straightaway ball is almost stolen, then is taken away here by Gunnar Mascaro. He'll come the other way with it. Dump to the inside for Mitchell. Outside Williams, open for 3, left wing. Took a peek over the front, but wouldn't go down, and a rebound taken away by Weidrich. Driving is Hudson Hill. Good recovery by Cannon. Jumps through a screen outside for Weidrich. Goes inside, pulls up on the block. Follow-away jumper is up and good. Weidrich scores the second bucket of the day for Evanston, 4-1. Red Devils. Cooper Cannon now moves it off left-hand side for Mascaro. Page offered a screen. Spins away, nobody home. Cannon has it outside, looking for a screen from Williams. Went to cross it over, and a kick away there by Hayter. He'll stay with the Warriors here on a sideline inbounds play. So Warriors 0-5 from the field. The Red Devils 2 of 4 unofficially here. Cannon up top, goes left side for Mitchell, gets a screen for Page. Page gets it now, goes to work on Blackwell. Into the paint he goes, right out in front of the hoop, partially blocked, but gets his own rebound, up and good. Warriors, nice job there by Grant Page to get the bucket for the Warriors. First field goal is in. 4-3, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Hudson Hill straight away, wants to drive. Stripped away by Mitchell. That's going to be a foul, I think, on Hill. That's his second, as Mitchell was set to take it away. Second turnover on the Red Devils. Warriors chance to take a lead here in the first quarter this time around. So Hill will come out. Camden Batt will come in for the Red Devils. Cooper Cannon pulls the strings, goes left side for Page. Straight away, looks to dribble drive. Now picks up Mascaro. Quick refeed here for Page. Trying to work to the baseline, out of room, kicks in the corner. Mascaro, shot fake, skipped across. Mitchell, wide open, right wing three. That one's short of everything. And the Red Devils save it inbounds here, as finally getting that one on that far side was Weidrich. Weidrich has it now. Half the first quarter gone by. Blackwell touches it outside the perimeter. Now Connor Hill outside. Weidrich wants to drive, and he's bumped off it here. I think Mascaro will pick up the first foul. Gunnar already a better start to the game. Had 2 fouls inside the opening 2.5 minutes last night, so has played cleaner defense here today. We'll also see Asher Conrad check into the game for the first time. Blackwell to the bench for the Red Devils. No changes for the Warriors thus far. Ball looking to come in, running out of time, finally going over the top. Mitchell defending out there on Weidrich. Couldn't take it away, but good pressure from the Warriors there on the defensive inbound. Weidrich straight away now for Connor Hill. Foul going to go here on Mitchell away from the ball. So second personal on the Warriors. Inbounds play again. This one's taken away by Mitchell. Here come the Warriors coming back the other way with Cooper Cannon. Shifts off to his right side, now back to the left, and now an offensive foul going to go against Grant Page. So kind of slid the hips there, so the whistle's aplenty here in quarter number 1. 6 combined fouls between the two teams, 3 apiece, with 3:33 left on the clock. First official turnover on the Warriors here of the day, so been cleanly with the basketball. Wydrick gets a screen, goes just outside the perimeter, takes on a 3, missed everything there, and out of bounds it goes. So a bad miss from downtown there for Wydrick, as the Red Devils are just 2 of 6 from the floor. Warriors 1 of 8. Quickly up the floor for Mitchell. Collects himself, goes up, missed the bunny though, and the Warriors miss out on an opportunity there, as looked like Asher Conrad had the rebound. Camden Bat, right side for Hayter. 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Into the left side. 3 on the way for Bat. No, decides not to take the shot on. Goes to the middle for Hayter. Backs out, now pulls up from the free throw line. Jumper, Karams off the side, spins away, no good. And a good rebound there by Cooper Cannon. Coop with 2 rebounds thus far for the Warriors. The left side for Cannon, needs some help, finds it in Mascaro. Gunner, crossover, dribble to the elbow, almost stripped away. Mitchell trying to find his range, that one's off, no good. Grant Page with a rebound, straight to the hoop, up off glass for the Warriors. And Page has 4 points here in the quarter, and the Warriors have their first lead at 5-4, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. 2:15 to go in the third quarter. Good offensive rebounding there by the Warriors as Mitchell spills his man to the deck. It's Wydrick on the floor as Mitchell pick up his second personal foul. So head coach Tanner Hart talked about the foul trouble. And Mitchell now with 2, so one of the starting 5 already out to the bench with 2 personal fouls. Tried to gamble on the steal and got more of Wydrick than he did the ball. Sideline inbounds here for the Red Devils. Ball comes in quickly for Conrad, back for Wydrick. Tries to work on Mascaro. Good recovery, stripped away there by Avon Jones. Now Mascaro with it. Warriors coming the other way. Good defense that time by Avon Jones. Just checked in, makes an impact play. Cannon, he'll look for 3, but then passes it up. Little shot fake there. Jones nearly lost it, looking for some help. Goes atop for Williams. Forced underneath to the block and threw it too low there for Avon Jones. Flash into the bucket. Turnover, Warriors' second of the quarter. Minute 46 to go now. Been a defensive struggle and really a struggle from the field. Warriors just 2 of 11. Red Devils 2 of 7 thus far. Hayter defended by Jones. Straight away for Blackwell back into the game. Trying to get it in for Conrad, but forced out his Bat. Shot fake now by Hayter. Goes to the hoop, puts up a little floater there from the right baseline, up and good. So the Red Devils score again, take the lead 6-5. Williams has it from Cannon in the front court. Williams, crossover dribble, finds Jones, shot fake, looking to go baseline, poked away there by Hayter, and out of bounds will stay with the Warriors. Warriors 0 of 6 from downtown here to start this contest, so getting some open looks, just not hitting them. Cannon, right side for Williams. Jones posting up. Williams sees a little bit of space, runs into his man, and that's a blocking foul there. That'll send Williams to the line for 2. I think that was on Blackwell. Oh, nope, they're going to tag Conrad with that one. So Conrad with the foul. Williams at the line here for free throws. Got a pair of them coming. Warriors 1 of 3 thus far. And then knock in the first there for Williams. Up and good. Mascaro comes off the floor. Kobe Bradshaw into the game a little earlier today than we saw him yesterday. Williams looking for the third lead change here the first quarter with just a second more than a minute to go. And he does go 2 of 2, 7-6. Warriors ball in for Hayter and Evanston. Into the front court left they go. Jones defending. Hayter trying to go to the hoop, and a little hand check foul on Jones. That'll be the 5th on the Warriors. Free throws coming for Hayter. Put him into the bonus here. Warriors will also be in the bonus next. Evanston foul here with just a little less than a minute to play in the first quarter. Hayter knocks down the first, knotted up at 7 apiece here. Avon Jones comes out. Johnny Thomas, number 13, comes in for the Warriors. Weidrich comes back in for Evanston. Second one also good. 8-7 now here in favor of Evanston. Warriors will start the offense again. Cooper Cannon has control as he moves past the midcourt stripe. Gives for Williams, deep outside right wing. Looking to get it in for Page. Almost wasn't ready for the pass, and gets inside his man there. A couple of trips by the Red Devils. They got mixed up upon each other there. So an easy deuce there for Page, and now Hayter dribbles through a little bit of traffic. Kick out for Weidrich. 29 seconds to go here in the quarter. Dribbles off to the right side now. Defended by Kobe Bradshaw. A little drive fake now. Bat inside. Kicks it back out for Hayter. Trying to go back quickly for Bat. Outside right wing three. Open and good. Camden Bat hits the first triple of the game for the Red Devils, and it's an 11-9 lead. Here goes Cannon all the way to the hoop. Shot up. No good, but he will head to the free throw line. Good aggressive drive by Coop. That time is a foul. Will go against Hayter. That's the fifth on the Red Devils. Just 4.5 seconds to go here as Cannon gets to the free throw line, knocks down the first. Well, seesaw game here as Grant Page will get a break with the quarter break coming up, trying to get the big man a little 0-2 hit. Didn't come out much in that quarter until right now as Cannon goes 2-2, 11-11. Warriors got some defending to do. Ball's loose into the front court, and now straight ahead comes Camden Bat. Straight away, Hayter at the buzzer, just off the front left side, no good. Warriors escape a little danger there late on. Same story for the Red Devils. After one, Warriors 11, Red Devils 11. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland are more than just realtors. Just ask Jake and Landy Bollinger. What drew you to McGarvin and Taylor?
And the way that she treated my family, my extended family, like her own family. We felt like family. We weren't just a client at that point.
Once you found your home, did they make the rest of the process easy?
The bank we worked through for our loan, built great relationships there. It was smooth and quick and really kind of painless, honestly.
Yeah.
How have they continued their service after the sale?
Gas actually got shut off a week after we were in the house, and so we didn't have gas, and it was really cold that weekend. And a knock on the door, and here's Laura with some heaters for us, and a little bit later, here comes Kitty walking in with more heaters for us.
Any last thoughts or special sentiments?
We just feel like that they were put in our life for a reason, and they're going to be long life friends.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland, 701 Bighorn Avenue, or call 347-4271, or visit them on the web at worlandwyo.com.
Ready for the start of the second quarter here. 11-11 ball game. Warriors will have the possession out of the quarter break. No tie-ups there in that first quarter of play, so the Warriors will come in. Got Cannon, Mitchell, Page, Mascara, and Williams back to the starting five for the Warriors. Cannon in a little bit of trouble, needs some help, finds it in Mascaro in the right corner. Gunner drives down the baseline, goes backside looking for Page. Tipped away, last touched by Page and out of bounds. So a turnover on the Warriors. Their third of the game. So a ball in for Hayter. Looks like got Hayter, number 3, Tyson Hayter with it for the Red Devils. Straight away, Camden Bat, left side for Weidrich. Got Conrad posting up down low, didn't get a touch. Blackwell now. Right wing, free throw extended his bat, dribbling away. A little screen there as Cannon ends up on the deck, partially blocked there, I believe. Then Mascaro can't get the rebound there as it comes out for Hayter, and now he takes on a three, no good. And Grant Page has it. Nice rebound there, and he's fouled. Foul goes against Blackwell. That's his first. Remains tied at 11 apiece here. Now 55 seconds into the second quarter. Cannon saw a little bit of room, goes to the hoop, put up a floater, and just crawls over the backside. No good. And a backside rebound for Hayter. Mitchell defending against Hayter now. Goes straight away for Conrad. Now trying to bounce it in for Blackwell. Back for Conrad. Left corner now. A little shot fake from Hayter to the hoop. Swatted away. Mitchell commits the foul. That's his third. 2 shots coming for Hayter. An aggressive drive there as Mitchell was a step behind, tried to block it from behind, but didn't get it cleanly, according to the official here on the near side. So it'll be free throws for Hayter, where he's already 2 of 2. And no good on the first. Mitchell to the bench here with Kobe Bradshaw coming into the game. Hayter has 1 more coming. No changes for the Red Devils at this point. Or actually, Connor Hill did check back in. Second one also no good, and Grant Page with another good rebound on the inside for the Warriors. Quickly up the floor they go. Here goes Mascaro inside. Grant Page thought about the 3. Now Cannon backs it out. Warriors going to work into the offense. Williams moves to the right elbow. Cannon outside left. Now dribbles top of the key. Williams goes over the top here for Page. He's open down low on the block, and Page is working well there on the inside. 13-11 Warriors. They take the lead back here. 7 lead changes, 3 ties already here in the opening 10 minutes of this one. 6:07 to go. Second quarter, 13-11 Warriors. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Hayter straight away for Conrad. Warriors letting him have the perimeter, not too worried about him doing anything there. And now a drive from Camden Batt to the hoop. Swatted from behind by Mascaro, but right into the hands of the Red Devils. They missed it the second time, and Mascaro grabbed a rebound. And now Cooper Cannon the other way. Spin move to the inside, all the way to the hoop, and it's up and good. Cooper Cannon slipping through the eye of a needle, up and good from the left-hand block. Now the other way, stepping to the inside is Conrad. Almost lost it there. Bradshaw had a chance to take it away, but I don't think he knew it was coming. Down into the right corner. Dump it in for Connor Hill. Right back for Conrad. Now a touch for Batt to the inside. Ball almost stripped away. Mascaro good defending, and then a little floating shot. No good through the middle for Connor Hill. Got his own rebound, though. Up and good the second time around. All the way to the hoop goes Cooper Cannon again. That one just hit off the back iron. No good, but then stolen right there by Bradshaw. A little reverse layup. Up and good for Kobe Bradshaw. Good defense in the backcourt there for the Warriors. So the Warriors now on top by 4, 17-13, as Hayter goes all the way to the hoop. Bradshaw bodied him up there on the inside, and foul number 1 of the quarter on the Warriors. Hill goes to the sideline, and it's Wydrick back in. Williams also checks out as Avon Jones comes in for the Warriors. All looking to work in, finally does to the backside block. Blackwell stripped there by Jones, and it's still loose on the deck, fighting for it. The Red Devils get it back. Conrad, right corner, the big man for a 3, airballed it long, then Blackwell back for Hayter. So this will be a reset opportunity now for the Red Devils. Get it to the inside for Connor Hill, and he's got another bucket there on the inside. Warriors, a little bit unfortunate there. Almost had a turnover taken away, then a long rebound on an air ball. Grant Page, big man spot up for 3. That one off the back iron, then kicks off the left-hand side, no good. And grabbing the rebound is Conrad. Back the other way goes Evanston, and a carry there across the middle by Wydrick. Turnover on the Red Devils. 6th turnover unofficially, 4 for the Warriors thus far, as Bolin Barthelmess takes off the warm-up shirt. He'll go to the scorers table here. So will Tyler Peterson for the Red Devils in for the first time. So 2 players in the game for the first time today. 4:01 to go, so half the second quarter left. It's a 2-point game, 17-15. Cannon takes control here. Crossover dribble, moves to the left wing. Free throw extended inside for Page. Double team came. Now he'll muscle up to the inside, kick it out. Cannon, left corner pocket 3, little short, no good. Tipped around, there's Bradshaw on the inside again, up, no good, but he's fouled. The little man with a rebound amongst the trees down low, and Bradshaw will go to the free throw line. Foul on Conrad. Timeout. Evanston Red Devils, Worland Warriors 17, Evanston Red Devils 15. Timeout on the floor here on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
Whether it's a night out with friends and loved ones or a special occasion, Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland is your destination. With their mouth-watering menu, full bar, and friendly service, this dining experience will top your list. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Located at 1485 Road 13 in Worland. For reservations, call 307-347-2695. Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland. Swing Trucking is a family-owned and operated company in Worland, Wyoming, offering trucking services for a host of industries. They have done extensive work in Wyoming, Montana, North Dakota, and Colorado, as well as surrounding Rocky Mountain states for the past 70 years. Their modern and up-to-date equipment allows them to provide full-service solutions for their customers' needs, from start to completion. Swing Trucking, 347-4161. Swing Trucking is a proud supporter of McKamey Broadcasting and Worland High School Athletics.
Timeout set to conclude here as Evanston took it. Kobe Bradshaw will be at the free throw line here attempting a pair. Bradshaw known for the right foot out on the soccer pitch. See if he can knock in a couple of free throws here. Warriors 5 of 7 thus far from the charity stripe, up and good on the first. Changes. Conrad comes out of the game for the Red Devils. Second one also good for Kobe. He's got 4 points in the game, and that's where the lead is at. 19-15 Warriors. Tyler Peterson drops it off for Blackwell, trying to get it for Weidrich. High dribble there, drops it off for Peterson. Gets a screen, recovery defense from Bradshaw. Deep outside is Hayter. Drop it off Weidrich. Here's Mascaro defending. Weidrich time to go to the inside. Spin move, tough jumper there. Gonna spill out, no good. Last touch by the Red Devils. No, they say last touch by the Warriors, out of bounds. Caught a man on the forearm there as official had a good look of it there. A little scrum of 3 players in there. Came off the arm of Page, they say. 3:12 to go. Baseline inbounds play now for the for the Red Devils. Don't know why I want to call them the Outlaws. They're to the inside, short, no good was Blackwell, and a rebound down for Cannon. Here the Warriors come the other way. Bradshaw outside of the left corner. Mascaro left open, took the 3 on, but missed it. Warriors ice cold from downtown. They're 0 of 9 from deep here in the game. Weidrich dribbling, picked up the dribble, needs some help. Tries to step inside, bank shot, tough one, wouldn't go, and a rebound down for Gunnar Mascaro. Gunnar, a pair of rebounds so far in the game. Weidrich kind of left on an island out there, and in the end didn't get any help, so had to put up kind of an awkward shot. Mascaro softly dribbling to the outside. Now Bradshaw, right corner, puts it inside his man. A blocking foul there. Bradshaw creating some contact against number 3, Tyson Hayter, his second foul. Third foul of the quarter here on the Red Devils. Mascaro looks for a man to inbound to. Quickly up over the top now for Cooper Cannon. Moves left, tries to bounce it in for Page, and the double team's going to come. Kick it out wide open as Bradshaw, left wing 3. He splashed it. Kobe Bradshaw, he's got 7 in the quarter, and that's what the Warriors lead by now on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, 22-15. Bradshaw, a good spark off the bench offensively and defensively, as Page nearly took it away from Blackwell. And now the ball's loose, ball's tipped. They say that was tipped between 2 Red Devils, though. I didn't think that was Page that got a piece for the second time. Thought that was 2 Red Devils that came together, but in the end, it's tipped away again by Page. Quickly by Cannon. kept by Hayter. Now he drives the inside, drop it off for Blackwell. Turnaround jumper's no good. Fight for the rebound. Fight for it. Onto the deck they go. It'll stay Red Devil basketball. Good hustle by Connor Hill there. Minute 37 to go in the half. 22-17 Warriors Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Good competitive opening half. Warriors, neither team shooting well. 7 of 21 of the Warriors and 6 of 20 for the Red Devils. Unofficially, again, we might miss some shots here and there, but those are pretty close to the shooting numbers. Outside is Blackwell. Freed up Hayter, wide right wing three, no good. Hits the top of the standard, over the top, and back to the Warriors it goes. Red Devils 1 of 6 from downtown. Warriors 1 of 10, so the team's combining for 2 of 16 shooting thus far. Shooting chillier than the outside temperatures here in Wyoming in the month of December. But good to see Bradshaw make a three for the Warriors as the ball is tipped up for Mascaro. Wasn't quite ready for it. And now a timeout for head coach Tanner Hart and the Warriors. We take it with them 22 to 15 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. This is Warrior basketball on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. And quickly back inside of Green River High School. Jordan McCamey with you. Second quarter nearing its close. Minute 17 to go. Warriors 22, Evanston 15. Warriors took a timeout. It's Warrior basketball out of the timeout. It's an 11-4 quarter thus far. 7 of those points coming from the sophomore Kobe Bradshaw and the white Red Devils way late to break the huddle. Kind of harkens back to the days of Aaron Abel. He used to like to press the referees to hit that whistle a second and third time. So the Warriors will have the offense here. Ball comes in for Cannon in the backcourt. Well, zone pressure coming here from the Red Devils as Mascaro has it. Skip it up top for Cannon. Back for Williams. Now Cannon, he's wide open for three. Good shot, and he hits it. Cooper Cannon from beyond the arc for three, and the Warriors have hit their last two, and the biggest lead of the day. It's a 10-point game, 25-15. 48 ticks left in this first half of basketball. Ball to the backside. Hayter, he missed it through his hands. Out of bounds it goes. Cannon, nice little sportsmanship there as Hayter ended up on the deck. Looks like he kind of shakes off, kind of hit the wrist on the way down, but looks like he's all right. So a turnover on the Red Devils. They're 7th unofficially. Not a lot of turnovers so far in this game as it's kind of 7-4 in favor of the Warriors on the turnover category. Williams, he'll heat check it for the Warriors from the outside. Missed the shot. Cannon can't get the backside rebound there, and now Cannon onto the deck. Wydrick forward, and it's a 4-on-5 as Page deals with it. Now Bradshaw gets the rebound as he's looking for help. Throws it backside there for Williams. Now quickly up the floor for Mascaro. Drops it, needs help, finds it in Bradshaw. Inside the paint, Cannon was on the deck. Then the other side, he buries a big triple as he's got back-to-back buckets, and the Warriors stretching their legs here as that's the end of the half. Mid-court shot there by Wydrick, nearly within. We head to the halftime locker room with the Warriors leading on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard 28-15 over the Evanston Red Devils. Washkey Prevention Coalition halftime show comes your way on the other side here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. McGarvin and Taylor.
From the moment you walk in the door, the staff at King's Carpet One Floor and Home will make you feel right at home. They've been serving the entire Bighorn Basin for 30 years, and that means something. Shopping for flooring can be a daunting experience. Our certified floor and home consultants are here to guide you through the stress-free process. Now introducing Room by Room only at King's Carpet One. It's a trouble-free and informative way to shop for your perfect new floor. Easily shop by color, design, and price with just a simple touch. King's Carpet One has flooring to meet every budget. They are experts in flooring and installation, and they stand behind their work. King's Carpet One offers hardwood, luxury vinyl and laminate flooring, wall-to-wall carpet, and ceramic tile. They also sell cabinetry, countertops, and window treatments for your home. Step into King's Carpet One and explore room by room for your next home improvement project. King's Carpet One in Worland, 735 Bighorn Avenue, 307-347-4225, or visit their website, kingscarpet1worland.com.
We're Brian Honey.
So 5 generations of beekeepers here in the Bighorn Basin, and we run a little over 10,000 hives of bees throughout all the counties in Wyoming. You know, I feel like they were always a part of the community, and we were just kind of right on the side with them, trying to, give back to the community. And Pinnacle Bank does an awesome job at that.
I see the Pinnacle employees, everybody that works in there, DJ lives by me, so the community is all there. Everybody's a part of the community from the bank, and you always have a good feeling knowing that someone's taking care of you, and that's what Pinnacle Bank has always been for us.
Welcome inside the Washkey Prevention Coalition halftime show here at the Flaming Gorge Classic in Green River, Wyoming. Worland Warriors 28, Evanston Red Devils 15 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Warriors got hot in that second quarter, 17 of their 28 coming in the quarter, including 7 from Kobe Bradshaw, and the final 6 from beyond the arc for Cooper Cannon. Warriors opened up the game 0 of 10 from the three-point arc, finished the half 3 of 4 from downtown. They shot 36% from the field, while Evanston shot just 26% from the field, 6 of 23. Their leading scorer, Rafe Weidrich, only 2 points in the game so far, averaging 24. Don't expect him to stay that quiet throughout. Warriors going to have to continue to do a good job defending against him. Thought the Warriors did a nice job on the defensive glass. Connor Hill kind of outworked him a couple of times, but overall the Warriors didn't give up a lot of second chance opportunities, and they created a few of their own. That steal, when Kobe Bradshaw came in, he got a quick steal on a missed shot that the Red Devils didn't protect, put it up right there, and that was kind of a little spark moment for the Warriors as he got that bucket, then hit 2 free throws, and then hit a three-pointer for 7 straight points for the Warriors, stretched the lead to 5 points, and now all the way out to 13 here in what was a 17-4 run in the second quarter to give the Warriors that 28-15 lead here at the halftime mark. I will tell you, with the scheduling, a lot of broadcasters running into this. Lady Warriors are playing right now over at Lincoln Middle School. We decided to follow the boys again. Girls just are really short-handed in this tournament. You will see them again tomorrow, though. Let's talk about tomorrow's broadcast. Warriors and Lady Warriors playing 2 different teams. It's actually going to be the Warriors playing first at 9 a.m. against the Grace, Idaho Grizzlies. Then the Lady Warriors will follow that up against tournament co-hosts, the Rock Springs Lady Tigers, at 10:40, and that'll close out our weekend coverage here from the Flaming Gorge Classic. Right now, the Warriors trying to look forward to the next 16 minutes of basketball. They have a 13-point lead. Still a lot of basketball left, though, but a lot of good things so far today from the Warriors. They've stayed more out of foul trouble. Les Mitchell, the only one with 3 fouls, but nobody else with more than 1 for the Red Devils. 2 apiece on 2 of their starters, Hill and Hayter, and then 2 on the bench player, Asher Conrad. So nobody outside of Mitchell really in much foul trouble so far in this game. Hopefully that'll continue. 15 combined fouls in the first half. That's not too bad. 7 on the Warriors, 8 on the Red Devils, and interestingly enough, only 3 on the Red Devils in the second quarter, 2 on the Warriors. So defensive principles getting better as the game goes on. We'll get into the full stats on the other side of this break. This is the Washkey Prevention Coalition halftime show coming to you live from Green River High School here on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
Knock, knock. The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine in the
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend, designed to hydrate better than water, made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and run the game. Gatorade, is it in you?
Sally's Classic Pizza in Worland, the classiest pizza around. Sally's offers pizza made with fresh dough daily. Go with a classic single topping or load it up with the king. 10 toppings in all. Friday, football and pizza is a winning combination. The Warriors special is available all school year. Get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter for just $16.98. Fridays only. Sally's Classic Pizza, 1214 Bighorn Avenue, or call 347-2453. And welcome back inside the Washakie Prevention Coalition halftime show. Washakie Prevention Coalition in Washakie County, helping Washakie County students make quality decisions as they move through their youth, scholastic, and academic careers. Big appreciation out to the team at Washakie Prevention Coalition for their sponsorship of the halftime show here on the McKamey Broadcasting Network. Halftime score, Worland 28, Evanston 15. Let's dive inside of those first half stats. For the Evanston Red Devils, they shot 26% from the field in that first half. They shot 14% from the outside, just 1 of 7. Tyson Hayter with 4, Camden Batt with 3, 4 for Connor Hill and 2 rebounds, 2 and 3 for Rafe Weindrich, 2 and 2 for Brandon Blackwell, and 2 rebounds for Asher Conrad. For the Warriors, 7 points are Kobe Bradshaw, 2 of 2 from the free throw line and 1 of 1 from downtown. Cooper Cannon, 10 points, 4 boards, 2 threes, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 8 and 4 for Grant Page, had all 8 of his points in that, and the 6 of his 8 points in the opening quarter. 1 point and a board for Elias Mitchell and 2 points for Michael Williams. Warriors currently out-rebounded 12-11. Realized got behind on the rebounding because based on the shooting percentages, there were well more than 23 combined rebounds in that opening half of basketball. 7 turnovers for the Red Devils, 4 of them unofficially for the Warriors in half number 1. 28-15 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Again, can't imagine a lot of Worland faithful coming down for morning games tomorrow, but if you are, be careful over South Pass. Already crash reported up there, chain law in effect for trucks, snow trucks under 55,000 pounds, so sounds like the weather starting to Wyoming weather it up a bit there in this central part of the state. That's going to do it for the Washakie Prevention Coalition halftime show. On the other side, it's second half action from Green River High School and the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
From the moment you walk in the door, the staff at King's Carpet One Floor and Home will make you feel right at home. They've been serving the entire Bighorn Basin for 30 years, and that means something. Shopping for flooring can be a daunting experience. Our certified floor and home consultants are here to guide you through the stress-free process. Now introducing Room by Room only at King's Carpet One. It's a trouble-free and informative way to shop for your perfect new floor. Easily shop by color, design, and price with just a simple touch. King's Carpet One has flooring to meet every budget. They are experts in flooring and installation, and they stand behind their work. King's Carpet One offers hardwood, luxury vinyl and laminate flooring, wall-to-wall carpet, and ceramic tile. They also sell cabinetry, countertops, and window treatments for your home. Step into King's Carpet One and explore room by room for your next home improvement project. King's Carpet One in Worland, 735 Bighorn Avenue, 307-347-4225, or visit their website, kingscarpetoneworland.com.
And we're ready for second half action here on the McKamey Broadcasting Network. Warrior basketball out of the half here. They'll move right to left in half number 2. Cannon, Mascaro, Page, Williams, and Bradshaw out there for the Warriors. So Mitchell starting the bench for the 3 fouls. Same starting 5 looks like here for the Red Devils. So Cannon and the Warrior offense will start here on the left-hand side. Williams will start it from the left corner for 3. That one's no good. And it's Weidrich with the rebound there for the Red Devils. And then they come the other way with it. to the inside there. Nice defense by the Warriors. Williams down on the deck here for the Warriors behind the play, getting up slowly. Cannon down into the left corner, looking for a spin move, pulls up against his defender, puts up a floater up and good. Timeout on the floor now to check in on Michael Williams. I think it's just an official timeout here. I don't think the teams are going to take a timeout. Mitchell comes into the game, so Williams takes a little bit of a knock there. Hopefully he can shake that one off. I'll see a former Warrior down there, Pinedale coaching staff. That's a Wyman down there, so former Warrior, still part of that Pinedale Wrangler coaching staff there. Wyatt Wyman, as of course, Coach Wyman still helping out with the JV and freshman squads out there. Is stepping inside. Hudson Hill had it blocked away, and it's Blackwell, with the rebound and put back. So the Warriors coming back the other way. Warriors up top with Cannon. Back for Mascaro. There's Cannon. He's open, trying to find the range again. Cannot. And the rebound taken down by Connor Hill. So 13-point game, and now straight to the hoop goes Hayter, driving straight downhill, and that's back-to-back buckets to open up the half for the Red Devils. 30-19, 11-point game. Quick 4-2 start to the second half here. Ball in the left corner for Mitchell. All over the top there for Cooper Cannon. Dangerous pass. They'll look to get it in for Page. Can't force it in there just to this point. Bradshaw will give for Mascaro at the free throw line. Now finds Mitchell. Left corner pocket is good from three. Elias Mitchell finds the range here. Timeout on the floor. 33-19 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Timeout head coach Tanner Hart and the Warriors here on the McKamey Broadcasting Network. Swing Trucking is a family-owned and operated company in Worland, Wyoming, offering trucking services for a host of industries. They have done extensive work in Wyoming, Montana, North Dakota, and Colorado, as well as surrounding Rocky Mountain states for the past 70 years. Their modern and up-to-date equipment allows them to provide full-service solutions for their customers' needs, from start to completion. Swing Trucking, 347-4161. Swing Trucking is a proud supporter of McKamey Broadcasting and Worland High School Athletics. Quick 30-second timeout taken there by head coach Tanner Hart, 33-19. Warriors, no changes there in the timeout huddle. Don't see any changes as well for the Red Devils. 6:16 to go, third quarter, 33-19. Warriors on top by 14. That made Elias Mitchell three there from the left corner. Hayter thought about the shot, now drives to the inside, dumps it off for Blackwell. Now the ball almost stripped away from Wydrick. Wide open is Hudson Hill for three for the answer. No, long rebound comes out for Cooper Cannon, and Warriors quickly up the floor. Go for Mascaro here on the left-hand side. Has to back out, though. Give for Cannon. Warriors were running the floor well. Dump it inside for Page. He'll work down the baseline against Blackwell. Puts up the shot. Kind of bumped off of it there. No good. And Blackwell has the rebound, and here comes Evanston the other way. All the way to the hoop goes Wydrick, up and good. Driving straight downhill. A couple of straight line drives given away by the Warriors here to start the second half. Cannon dumps it in for Page. Now down for Mitchell. One dribble back for Page. Looking for an option, now dribbles. It's a mismatch here against Hudson Hill. Mitchell, he'll check his range from the right side. No good. Long rebound comes out for Blackwell. And here come the Outlaws back the other way. All the way to the hoop again is Connor Hill. So the Warriors having trouble defending the dribble drives straight to the hoop. It's a 10-point game on back-to-back buckets. 33-23 Warriors. 4:52 to go, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Cannon probe to the inside, now backs it out, gives off for Mascaro. Right side free throw extended for Mitchell, trying to get it in for Page. Down the baseline it goes, double team was coming. Mitchell straight up against some pressure, finds Cannon across the middle. He's up and good. Looked like he got mugged in there too, but he'll muscle it up for two, and Cannon now with 14 points in the game to lead all scorers. Cannon working out, trying to shut off Hill. Runs into the tree of Grant Page inside. Hayter for three. He got it. Tyson Hayter cuts the lead to 9 on a made three. So a good start from the field for the Red Devils, jumping their shooting percentage from 26% up to 37% on makes here in the early going. Haven't missed a shot to start the second half. Half of the third quarter gone by, 4 minutes to go in it. Mitchell left-hand side. One dribble, skips it across for Kobe Bradshaw. Bradshaw looking to drive. Mascaro kind of got in the same spot there. Now give for Mitchell. Backs in, looking for room, ran out of room. Now gives it off for Page, and touching it out of bounds there was Tyson Hayter. Should be Warrior basketball still, and it is. Change coming in. Thought there was a timeout coming in from the Evanston side, but it'll be a check-in for Ashton Conrad and Camden Batt, with Blackwell and Hayter getting a break here. Warriors set up the inbounds play. Backside for Mitchell, set up underneath, puts up a shot. Couldn't get it to go, kind of got sucked into an awkward spot there, and Conrad checked in and gets the rebound here for the Outlaws. Hudson Hill picked up the dribble. Now off right side for Connor Hill. Connor Hill on the right elbow. One dribble, looks to hand off for Wydrick. Outside, Wydrick for three. That one missed badly, and a rebound on the inside for Grant Page, and the Warriors back the other way. It's Mitchell in the corner, needs some help, throws it up top. Ball bouncing around, and a foul going to go against Hill. So Hudson Hill pick up his third personal foul there. Mitchell got himself out of trouble. .306 to go in the quarter. 35-26 game, 9-point Warrior lead. Cannon will crossover dribble on Wydrick. Jump stop there, give for Mascaro. Pop it across for Bradshaw. Now tries to go for Mascaro again, tipped away that time by Camden Batt, but the Warriors retain possession. Mitchell opened down a low baseline left, but didn't find him. Cannon open, steps inside the paint, mid-range jumper, no, and now a foul on the inside. I think that was Hayter that was holding on. Actually, they're going to call that on Wydrick. His first personal. Mascaro to cue up the inbounds play here. Trying to get it for Page. Now got to go in quickly, and that's going to be a 5-second call there. Mascaro ran out of room. Two players kind of got to the same spot there, so a turnover on the Warriors. Their fifth of the game unofficially. Sixth of the game unofficially. Mascaro hassling at midcourt. Wydrick pushes into the left side. Hayter thought about spotting up for three. Now Bradshaw's going to defend. Stripped away here by Mitchell. Takes away the steal. Here come the Warriors. Dump it off for Cannon. Ran out of room. Has to dribble it back outside the perimeter left. Page outside. Dump it in for Mitchell. Collection dribble. Turn around. A little hook shot. Won't go. Warriors generate a good shot there, but can't grab the bucket on the inside for Mitchell. Hayter. Fake from three. And wants it down low. Mitchell here against Connor Hill. And a jump ball there is nice job by Mitchell. It should stay with the Red Devils on the possession arrow, and does. Minute 59 to go, third quarter, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. All set to come in, does now for Wydrick, backing down against Mascaro, out of room, right side into the corner it goes for Camden Batt. Dump it in, and Page going to take this one away, another steal for the Warriors. Try to work out of trouble, a nice job by Page, good patience as he finds Mascaro, and now Cooper Cannon to the inside of the hoop. Banker won't go, fight for the rebound to the inside, and the foul going to be called again on the Red Devils here. Foul goes against number 22, Blackwell. Third foul of the quarter, so the Warriors retain possession after the miss. Mascaro set to get the ball inside, and does for Page. Dumps it out for Mitchell. Shot fake there, tries to go to the baseline, and now an offensive foul. That one a tough one there as Conrad wasn't set, but Mitchell tried to go to the baseline, didn't have much room there, so officials gave him the benefit of the doubt. And a foul on Mitchell will be his fourth. Turnover on the Warriors, and here come the Red Devils trailing by 9. Warriors looking for another defensive stop. Crossover, Hayter going to go straight downhill, take it past Page, miss the shot. Page has got a tough rebound there on the inside. Good job by Grant Page as he'll come forward. Well, follow a jumper inside by Bradshaw, just won't go down. Then the ball taken away by Mascaro. Onto the deck, back for Bradshaw, holding things up. And now Cooper Cannon's got it up top. Warriors reset here with less than a minute to go. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Pick up the dribble does Cannon. Had it poked away there. Now a little crossover. Outside it goes for Avon Jones, who checked in. He'll take on a 3. No, shot fake there. Now Mascaro, give for Cannon. Looking for a screen. A little dump off. Straight to the hoop goes Mascaro. A little give and go. The classic pick and roll up and good for the Warriors. Stretch the lead to 11, 37-26. The exchange between the two guards there was smooth as silk that time around as Hayter wants to go to the hoop again on Bradshaw. Poked it off. Looked like that might have hit off his leg, and it did. So the Warriors first. Yet another turnover. Good defending from the sophomore there down low. Getting a lot more action today is Bradshaw, so getting some valuable minutes out there for the Warriors. Cannon, slow jog across midcourt. 12 seconds to go here. Picked up the dribble, finds it for Jones. 9 seconds now. Jones dribbling on the sideline, needs help. Trying to find it up top. Bradshaw tried to take it away from his man and commits a foul at midcourt. It's a pretty good take foul, actually, for Bradshaw. Forces the Red Devils to set up a play here late on. Derek Hackbarth going to come into the game for Grant Page. So it'll be an inbounds play here for the Outlaws. Try to generate a shot here with less than 3 seconds to go in the quarter. Ball set to come in, does for Wydrick. Hackbarth blocks it away at the end of the quarter. That'll end it 37-26. Heading to the fourth quarter, Warriors double-digit advantage. See if they can hang on to it on the other side here on the McKamey Broadcasting Network. We're set for the start of the fourth quarter. Should be Warrior basketball out of the quarter break here. 37-26 your score. Low scoring third quarter, 11-9 advantage for the Red Devils. Seven lead changes, 3 ties in this one. Warriors shooting 35% from the field, while Evanston shooting 34%. Warriors 4 of 18 from downtown. The Red Devils just 2 of 10. So Warriors will come out now with Jones, Cannon, Mascaro, Page, and Michael Williams back in. Good to see Michael back into the game after he picked up a knock there in quarter number 3. So Cannon will move it off left side here for Jones, deep outside the perimeter. Now we'll look, still has his dribble, has his pocket pick there, and Wydrick going the other way, all the way to the hoop, puts up the layup up and good. So the Warriors turn over and give up a bucket there to start the quarter, and now they'll face a little pressure in the backcourt. Ball ahead for Gunnar Mascaro. Back for Jones, skip it across for Cannon. Ball can go to Page. He's wide open on the free throw line. Nobody found him, though. Go back for Jones, 7:25 to go. Mascaro has it out in the right corner. Back up top for Jones. Warriors, if they can move the ball quick. Now give for Mascaro, back out Williams. Bounce to the low baseline for Page. One dribble out of trouble. 37-28. Williams steps inside, throws high for Cannon. Now Jones. Shot fake from the right wing. Jumping to get rid of that one is Mascaro. Gives off for Cooper Cannon. Dump to the outside. Williams took a little bump there, but good job by the Warriors. Good job to retain possession here with 6:52 to go here in the quarter. And Jones went to the inside. Blackwell will commit the foul as Jones ended up on the deck. Blackwell's third, and Jones heads to the free throw line for the first time. Warriors 7 of 9 there from the land of the free thus far. First one up and no good for Even. Kobe Bradshaw comes into the game for Michael Williams. The officials allowed the substitution there. Baseline official had given it back to Jones, but now we reset and ready for one more free throw. Second free throw on the way, also missed it. Fight for the rebound comes down for Weidrich, and here come the Outlaws the other way. Hudson Hill into the game. Cannon doing the defending straight away now for Connor Hill, trying to dump it in for Blackwell. Good defending from Page outside. Good shot fake there. Dump it for Blackwell, back outside for Hill. Hudson Hill into the paint, walked with it there, no whistle, and straight to the hoop goes Weidrich there. Should have been a turnover, but officials missed that one as the lead is trimmed to 7 here. Warriors got to find a way to deal with this little unique pressure here from the Red Devils. 6:10 to go. Cannon has it deep outside. Warriors trying to get some movement going. And Mascaro going to drive here, dump it off for Page. Outside the three-point line, thought about the three. Now Blackwell sets inside, trying to dump it in there for Jones, and the Outlaws take it away. So the Warriors having trouble dealing with this zone here in the early parts of the fourth quarter. We'll see how long before Tanner Hart wants a timeout to talk it over. 5:45 to go, and then Cannon commits a foul. They're out on the left-hand side. Coop's first foul of the quarter. Mitchell comes in for Jones. And there's the timeout for head coach Tanner Hart. 37-30, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, 5:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. Back next on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
The Washkey Prevention Coalition works across the community to support our youth being drug and alcohol free. Did you know most Washkey County high school students are not drinking alcohol or using marijuana in a typical month? In fact, 80% of our students are not using alcohol, and even more, 90% are not using marijuana. We're proud that they are making healthy choices. In Washkey County, it's who we are. A message from the Washkey Prevention Coalition.
Every Warrior needs the support of their Shield. Thank you to the following Shield members: Bighorn Federal Savings Bank, 1006 Bighorn Avenue in Worland, 347-6196. Bryant Honey Incorporated in Worland, Pier Wyoming Honey and Pollination Services. Sage Creek Land and Cattle Company, food from our family farm to your family table for over 100 years. War Paint, custom designed warrior gear. Find them on Facebook or online at warpaint.com. Add your strength to the Shield today. Contact Jordan McKamey at McKameyBroadcasting@gmail.com or call or text 307-431-1468 today. Teams out of the timeout huddle here. 5:45 to go. It's a three-point game here for the Warriors. Sorry, camera got a little bit off there on the scoreboard, 37-30. So the Red Devils set to inbounds this one. Kick it out for Hudson Hill. Right side for Camden Batt. Outlaws, good pressure here from Mitchell. He's got 4 fouls, so got to be careful. Hill back now for Connor Hill. Hudson Hill straight away 3 on line, but short. Weidrich follows the shot, puts it up, no good. Tipped out here. Cooper Cannon spins away from trouble, now backs it off into the backcourt here. And now into the front court left with Mascaro. He'll dribble to the top here. Hill hassling, ball was tipped, no. And they say the ball wasn't tipped, so another turnover for the Warriors. That's 3 of them in the quarter here in the opening 2 minutes and 51 seconds of the quarter. So the Warriors just got to calm down here. Again, still 7-point lead, but looking for another defensive stop now. So 4-0 run to start the quarter for Evanston. It was led by 13 at half, 11 after 3, and now it's down to 7 points. Weidrich for 3, outside, no good. Long rebound opportunity here. It's down for Connor Hill. So another opportunity here for the Outlaws. Outside, Hudson Hill for 3. He strokes it home. And the Warriors giving up those second chance opportunities. Now it's a 4-point contest. Warriors got to tighten up here down on the offensive side. 4:41 to go. Mascaro with it. Kicks right side for Mitchell. Cannon in the right corner now, dribbles, top of the key. Backside for Mascaro. Warriors having a little trouble getting it to the inside. Mascaro dumps it off for Mitchell. Cross court for Bradshaw, and out of bounds it goes, and he let that one go out because the Warriors were going to be struggling on defense there with Weidrich potentially taking it away, but it's a 4-point game and another turnover for the Warriors. They had only 6 coming into the fourth quarter unofficially, and now up to 10. Chance for the Red Devils to make it a one-possession game this time around. Ball comes in for Blackwell and a reach in from Grant Page. He'll get tagged for his second. Page has not touched the ball enough here in this fourth quarter for the Warriors in the opening nearly 4 minutes. Tyson Hayter. Ball comes in for Weidrich. Fall-away jumper, mid-range is up and good. So Weidrich had 2 points at half. He's got 10 now in the game. Mitchell Ford, it's a 2-point game on a 9-0 run to start the quarter for the Red Devils. Mascaro dribbles to the right elbow. Outside Cannon, shot up, no good. Offensive foul across the middle on Gunnar Mascaro. Offensive foul, so another turnover for the Warriors. Timeout, head coach Tanner Hart and the Warriors, 37-35. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Fourth quarter rolls on next on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
From the moment you walk in the door, the staff at King's Carpet One Floor and Home will make you feel right at home. They've been serving the entire Bighorn Basin for 30 years, and that means something. Shopping for flooring can be a daunting experience. Our certified floor and home consultants are here to guide you through the stress-free process. Now introducing Room by Room only at King's Carpet One. It's a trouble-free and informative way to shop for your perfect new floor. Easily shop by color, design, and price with just a simple touch. King's Carpet One has flooring to meet every budget. They are experts in flooring and installation, and they stand behind their work. King's Carpet One offers hardwood, luxury vinyl and laminate flooring, wall-to-wall carpet, and ceramic tile. They also sell cabinetry, countertops, and window treatments for your home. Step into King's Carpet One and explore room by room for your next home improvement project. King's Carpet One in Worland, 735 Bighorn Avenue, 307-347-4225, or visit their website, kingscarpetoneworland.com.
Set the scene for you. 3:56 to go in the fourth quarter. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, Worland 37, Evanston 35. You're just joining us. Warriors surrendering a 9-0 run here to start the quarter. They've been outscored 20-9 in the half. Had the lead by 13 at the half, 11 at the end of the third. Now it's only a 2-point game, and it's Evanston basketball out of the timeout as it was an offensive foul against Gunnar Mascaro to get into that timeout. Hudson Hill with it, dribbles towards the middle of the court, now dumps it up ahead. Weidrich going to go towards the hoop, double team coming, trying to get inside, running out of room, and that'll be a timeout there taken by Rob Watsaba and the Evanston Red Devils. 30-second variety back after a quick one here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. And we're back inside of Green River High School. Flaming Gorge Classic. Warriors looking for win number one, having to work hard here late on. Leading it by 2. Evanston basketball out of the timeout as Weidrich got himself in trouble, but a heads-up Coach Watsaba for the Red Devils got the timeout in to avoid the turnover. Here it comes in for Hayter. Got a screen there. Bank shot up and good, and we are tied. It's an 11-0 run for the Red Devils. Warriors looking for answers here in the fourth quarter. See if they can find a bucket this time down the floor. Been about a 6.5, 7-minute scoring drought. Mascaro with it left side. Has to dribble out again. Cooper Cannon, give for Mitchell. Big man holds high, trying to get it for Page, but now it's Bradshaw. Dumps it in for Page. Looking to go down the baseline. Goes up through contact. Nearly an and one opportunity, but he'll head to the free throw line. Nice job to get Page involved. Foul goes on Blackwell, his 4th. So now the Warriors to the free throw line, trying to break this long scoring streak of the Red Devils. 8 points in the half, first half for Page. Just 3 of them here. Actually, excuse me, no points. First point of the second half. He's got 9 in the game now on the make, and the Warriors have the lead again on the 9th lead change of the game. Second one also good. So Page finds the range from the free throw line. The Warriors finally break up that 11-0 run to start the fourth quarter. 3:14 to go. We got a good one. Warriors putting on some pressure in the backcourt. Hill left his feet, and he launches that one into the first row. So Warriors, a little pressure for them, and they force a turnover after a good run of not turning the ball over for Evanston. They do so in a prime spot. Ball going to come in backside now for Gunnar Mascaro, trying to keep the ball out of Cooper Cannon's hands. Page wants it down low. Going to get it there now. Page works across the middle, bullies his way, right hand up, no good. Fight for the rebound, right to Mascaro. Ball still loose. Ball tipped out of bounds, last touch by the Red Devils, and it'll stay with the Warriors there. Man, looked like the Warriors going to get an easy bucket. Then Mascaro lost it, and Page couldn't corral it. Been kind of the story of the fourth quarter, but the Warriors get a bonus chance here now as they set up the stack play on the inside. Ball comes in for Page, quickly up for Mitchell. He's defended by Wydrick. Mascaro looking to get it for Page, but not going to get it down there this time, and got some players hunting Page the other way, and now Cooper Cannon dribbles out of trouble. He finds Bradshaw, quickly in for Mitchell. Tries to go up from the block, and he's stripped away, but a foul. Tyson Hayter going to get tagged. The Red Devil faithful do not like that one. Got on the hands of Mitchell, says our far side official. And the Warriors have it on a baseline inbounds yet again with 2:33 to go here in a one-possession game. Warriors stack it up, get it in for Page to the bucket. Left-hand side is up and good. Page has got the last 4, and the Warriors take a 2-possession lead here. Warriors showing some resilience as Hill has it stripped away by Mitchell. He's able to recollect it. Then he walked with it. Great defense. Elias Mitchell forces the turnover there. Warrior pressure ratchets up and pays dividends. 41-37. Warriors trying to make it a 2-possession game, full 2-possession game. Red Devils fought their way back into this one to make it interesting in the final frame. Cannon. And a bench warning here for head coach Rob Watsaba. The Evanston Red Devils are near side official. This is an experienced officiating crew. They'll let a lot go, so I think Watsaba got in his final words that he's going to be allowed here in the contest. Ball comes in for Page. Now on the far sideline, now out for Mascaro. He'll back it out, 2:15 to go. Defended by Blackwell. Little mismatch here is see if Mascaro can keep it. Launches it across for Cannon. Now it's Bradshaw in the corner. Holds high. Finds its way for Cannon. Fakes one way. Now goes for Mascaro. Left side Mitchell. Wide open for 3. That's good. Forces the turnover. Buries the triple. Warriors on top by 7. 44-37 your score. And now a foul at midcourt. Going to go on Kobe Bradshaw. Break up. A little back and forth going there. That's the 4th foul on the Warriors. Got to be careful here with 1:50 to go. Got to play clean defense here. Force Evanston to get back into it with the clock running. Setting some screens now. Ball's going to come in for Connor Hill. Give it back for Hayter. He's going to dribble downhill. Ran out of room. Outside for Hudson Hill. Drives out of room there. Banks up the shot there. Looked like a third step, but that was a tough hit for Hill. So got to give credit where it's due as Hill cuts it to a 5-point game. Cannon left his feet. Lot of contact. There is Bradshaw for Mitchell. Back out for Page. 1:28 to go. Hassled by Wydrick. And now Mascaro works around, and the Red Devils look like they're going to play the hack-a-shack game here late on. Warriors 9 of 13 so far from the free throw line. We'll see if they can keep the good shooting going because it's looking like Evanston going to put them at the line with 1:24 to go. Ball looking to come in. Backside it goes from Mascaro for Cannon. Cannon kicks it up top for Gunnar Mascaro. Dribbles to the right side, now picks it up. Double team coming, lost it on the way, but he was hacked there on the forearms as he drove inside the paint. Foul going to go against Wydrick, his third, and that'll send Gunnar Mascaro to the free throw line. Gunnar, 2 points so far in the game, only one field goal coming in the third quarter. Now a chance to stretch the lead back to 7 with 1:14 to go. Warriors looking to get some water on the other side, and Gunnar knocks it down. Gunner's just a spark plug guy. He's a guy that really brings a lot of energy for the Warriors. He's not necessarily going to dazzle you with his scoring, but he's going to make some defensive plays. He's that kind of guy that just gets in the head of another team. You see him getting frustrated, usually number 10 around the action. Shot up, no good. Fight for the rebound, almost taken away as that's Cannon on the deck, and now a tie-up on the floor. It'll go to Evanston. Great hustle on the inside, though, by Cooper Cannon. The guard nearly coming away with an offensive rebound in full. It's a 6-point game, 45-39 with 1:10 to go. They'll work it left to right here, now into the front court with Hayter. He drives, kicks it inside out. Wydrick, ball's loose, and there's Mascaro. Ball's still loose, and now Hudson Hill, and a foul going to come in. That one going against Wydrick. Yes, so Evanston's Wydrick picks up the foul. That's his fourth. So the Warriors force a turnover. And now it looks like they head to the free throw line as the ball's loose. Head coach Watsema wanting a explanation here from our near side official. I'm sure whatever the story is, he probably has a different narrative. And now a timeout taken by head coach Watsema and the Evanston Red Devils. Warriors searching for win number 1 here in 2025. 60 ticks left in it. 45-39 Warriors. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard back after this on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
McGarvin Moberly Construction Company in Worland is a leader in road construction and service. They stand by their core values: integrity, commitment, quality, and execution. For over 60 years, when a project needs done right, on time, and on budget, the first choice is McGarvin Moberly Construction. This construction giant is a pillar of the Worland community and supports its local athletes. McGarvin Moberly Construction in Worland, 1001 U.S. Highway 20, 307-347-4268. Go Warriors!
45-39 Warriors. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. 1 minute remaining in the game. Warriors heading to the free throw line. We'll see who is shooting them. I think it's going to be Gunnar Mascaro coming back to shoot the free throws. Gunnar was able to force that ball away from the Red Devils, and in the end, he was fouled. So 1 of 2 on the last trip for the Warriors, and knocks in the front end, and now it's a 3-possession game. Warriors needed one of those 2 to go in just to make it extra difficult here for the Red Devils. 2 timeouts left for Evanston. Second one also no good. So 1 of 2 each trip there for Gunnar Mascaro. Warriors hassle in the backcourt as Cannon tried to take it away from Hill, trying to poke it away from behind. Wydrick contested 3, too strong. Fight for the rebound, over the top it goes, and Bradshaw ripped down foul there on number 11, Connor Hill. We'll give Hill the credit. He has been good on the offensive glass as Bradshaw picks up foul number 4, and that will send Hill to the free throw line. This is where the Red Devils want to be with 47.7 left. And actually, they're going to call that on Mitchell. I thought it was going to go on Bradshaw, but they call it on Mitchell, and that's his 5th. So he's out of the game. Michael Williams comes in. I think they were trying to keep Michael off the floor just because he took a knock earlier on, and now free throw too strong from Hill, no good. Warriors got to seal off here. Got Mascaro and Page on the low blocks. As the second free throw on the way for Hill. That one's true. And now a foul going to come in. Foul on Hayter. Does the bucket count? Does the free throw count? So a timeout here for Evanston. We'll step away with them. 46-40 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard here on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland are more than just realtors. Just ask Jake and Landy Bollinger. What drew you to McGarvin and Taylor?
And the way that she treated my family, my extended family, like her own family. We felt like family. We weren't just a client at that point.
Once you found your home, did they make the rest of the process easy?
The bank we worked through for our loan, built great relationships there. It was smooth and quick and really kind of painless, honestly.
Yeah.
How have they continued their service after the sale?
Gas actually got shut off a week after we were in the house, and so we didn't have gas, and it was really cold that weekend. And a knock on the door, and here's Laura with some heaters for us, and a little bit later, here comes Kitty walking in with more heaters for us.
Any last thoughts or special sentiments?
We just feel like that they were put in our life for a reason, and they're going to be long life friends.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland, 701 Bighorn Avenue, or call 347-4271, or visit them on the web at worlandwyo.com. Back inside of Green River High School here, 47.7 to go, and Grant Page to the free throw line. Tyson Hayter picked up that foul. It was a loose ball foul on the block, so they're going to count the free throw. At least that's how they have it. I never saw him wave the free throw off, anything like that. So the Warriors will stay over by the coach here. They're not going to fill in the blocks as Page, the free throw line. He's got 12 points in the game. And he's got sweet number 13 there, a little Baker's dozen. Again, Page, I'd say this is probably his best overall game in terms of rebounding in the offense. He missed a few bunnies still this time around, but way less. He took his time down on the block as he misses the second. Warriors lead by 7, 47-40. Hill into the front court. Kick right now for Hayter. Bradshaw trying to recover down the right block. Hill now. Crossover dribble, and now Cannon makes it tough. Wydrick goes downhill to the right block. Spin move there to the hoop, up and good, plus the foul. That was a spin cycle move by Wydrick. It was good defense from the Warriors all the way until the final moment as Johnny Thomas picks up the foul there to give the Red Devils an and one opportunity. Cut it to a 4-point game if Wydrick can knock down the free throw. Red Devils just 3 of 6 on the free throw line compared to 12 of 19 for the Warriors. So kind of the game's been on that edge there for free throw disparity. As Wydrick misses the first free throw, the only free throw, and Grant Page is there. Then he threw it away trying to go to the outside. And is there a timeout on the floor? No, a change coming in. So Thomas came in, was out, now right back in. They had put Michael Williams in for the offense, and now all of a sudden it's a 5-point game here. Chance for the Outlaws to cut it to one possession with 29.8 to go here. Mascaro will defend the inbounds play. Ball comes in high for Hayter. They'll work it around Wydrick, going to go downhill, take on Page. Missed the shot, good defense. Tipped out of bounds by the Warriors. They couldn't secure the rebound, and the Warriors will have to defend again. 24 seconds to go. They're trying to keep Wydrick involved. He's their best scorer. That's who they want to touch the basketball. Look for a screen now. And the ball set to come in. Johnny Thomas with a deflection there for the Warriors. So no time came off there. Clock operator not quite onto it. Red Devils set the offense here. 47-42 Warriors Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Looking to get the ball in. Due for Hill. Holds it now. Looks to go to the baseline. Bradshaw defending. Shot is up. No good. Bradshaw commits the foul. Sends Hudson Hill to the free throw line. And that will be Bradshaw's fourth. And Hill has yet to attempt any free throws so far in this game. But with 19.5 to go, Warriors... It's going to be a free throw contest here late. If they can knock down their free throws, might keep this one out of reach for the Red Devils as they knock it down there. That's the tired legs quality free throw there. Hit the front iron, crawls over and down for Hudson Hill, 47-43. Michael Williams comes back into the game, wants his good free throw shooters in there as Hill looks to knock down the second and does. 4-point game, 3-point game, 47-44. Michael Williams letting him know he can run the baseline here, so the Warriors going to look to free up. Ball comes in for Cooper Cannon. Into the middle now for Bradshaw. Up ahead for Mascaro. Down low for Page. Page backs it out, gets it for Cooper Cannon. Cannon is mugged there by Hudson Hill. Nice job of the Warriors. They knocked off 9 seconds off the clock here, and now Cannon will go to the free throw line for a pair. Fouls... I think it's on Who'd they call it on here? Number 2, Hudson Hill. Yes, that was right. So his 4th foul. And Cooper Cannon, big free throw there for the senior guard as Wydrick comes back into the game for Asher Conrad. They didn't want to see Wydrick foul out. He had 4 fouls coming into that possession. Now a timeout for head coach Tanner Hart. He wants to talk about the defense in this potential final possession here. We'll step away with them back in 30 seconds. Warriors lead at 48-44. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard here at the Flaming Gorge Classic on the McKamey Broadcasting Network. McGarvin Moberly Construction Company in Worland is a leader in road construction and service. They stand by their core values: integrity, commitment, quality, and execution. For over 60 years, when a project needs done right, on time, and on budget, the first choice is McGarvin Moberly Construction. This construction giant is a pillar of the Worland community and supports its local athletes. McGarvin Moberly Construction in Worland, 1001 U.S. Highway 20, 307-347-4268. Go Warriors! And welcome back inside the broadcast here. Green River High School Flaming Gorge Classic. Warriors in search of win number 1, 48-44. They lead it. Cooper Cannon, one more free throw to go here out of the timeout. He's 1 of 1 thus far. Warriors will send defenders back into the backcourt here. No reason to have them stacked up. Warriors, it is a 2-possession game here. They have a 4-point lead, barring a foul on a 3-point shot. Red Devils asked to exit the huddle, and they finally do. So Cannon, one more free throw to go here for the senior guard, who's got 15 points. Leads all scorers here in the contest. Stick around for the postgame show presented by 7-Up as we'll wrap up the Stats Talk with head coach Tanner Hart and get you ready for tomorrow morning's broadcast as Cannon misses the second, so rebound is down. We're inside the final 10 seconds. Hudson Hill the other way. Looks to get rid of it. Kicks it outside. Open for 3. Now in the corner is Hader. He missed the shot here. Rebound for Mascaro, and that's the game. Victory number 1 for the Warriors, 48-44. They hold off a game. Evanston Red Devil team as the Warriors led in scoring by Cooper Cannon with 15. Postgame show presented by 7-Up. Your way next on the McKamey Broadcasting Network. McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland are more than just realtors. Just ask Jake and Landy Bullinger. What drew you to McGarvin and Taylor?
And the way that she treated my family, my extended family, like her own family. We felt like family. We weren't just a client at that point.
Once you found your home, did they make the rest of the process easy?
The bank we worked through for our loan, built great relationships there. It was smooth and quick and really kind of painless, honestly.
Yeah.
How have they continued their service after the sale?
Gas actually got shut off a week after we were in the house, and so we didn't have gas, and it was really cold that weekend. And a knock on the door, and here's Laura with some heaters for us, and a little bit later, here comes Kitty walking in with more heaters for us.
Any last thoughts or special sentiments?
We just feel like that they were put in our life for a reason, and they're going to be long life friends.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland, 701 Bighorn Avenue, or call 347-4271, or visit them on the web at worlandwyo.com. Having trouble hearing the roar of the engine? Let DPS help breathe life back into her again. Power, performance, and great customer service is at the heart of diesel pickup specialists in Worland. Stop into their beautiful shop at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland for all your diesel service needs. Whether it's roughnecks needing to get back onto the job site, solving your agricultural hauling needs, or those looking to unlock everything their truck can do, DPS has the professional personnel, latest technology, and expertise to get you back on the road again. Diesel pickup specialists, from trucks to trailers and everything in between. Let them unleash the full potential of your diesel engine today. Call now, 307-347-4410. Stop in at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland, or visit them online at dps307.com. And welcome inside the post-game show presented by 7-Up. Warriors victorious 48-44 over the Evanston Red Devils. Survived a late onslaught from Evanston when it was crunch time. The Warriors came up with the goods, close them out 48-44 the final. This is the post-game show presented by 7-Up. We're now joined by Worland Warrior head boys basketball coach Tanner Hart. Coach, victorious finally. It wasn't without its nail-biting late on in the game, but tell me about your team and the things that you liked most from your Warriors today.
Yeah, we talked in the locker room before we came out here. We're going to punch a hole and get a victory is what we said. We said in the locker room we're going to punch right through it. I mean, maybe we didn't punch as hard as I wanted to. It wasn't a Mike Tyson punch. It was maybe a featherweight punch. But we had to fight some other things. You know, Mike going down with that ankle sprain really hurt us with what we're able to do because with him out, that takes away our two high post look with Grant. We run a lot of sets out of a horn set. So that hurt us there. Not scoring for bunches in the third quarter, that hurt us. But, I mean, ultimately, you know, hitting some shots was huge. You know, we knew we're not going to shoot 7% on the season from threes. At least I hope to God we don't. But the kids came out, hit some good shots, got us that, 13, 14-point lead. And then it just seemed like we struggled running the offense and made it a game.
Well, and Coach, let's go to the fourth quarter. After that 11-0 run from the Red Devils, they tied the ball game up after the Warriors led by 13.5, 11 after three quarters. Then an 11-0 run to start the third quarter. You took a couple of timeouts, and the Warriors were finally able to settle down. How proud of you. It's like how frustrated are you at the run of 11-0, but how proud are you that the Warriors didn't let that continue to snowball and see the score tip the other way to the Red Devils?
Yeah, I mean, they're going on a run. We know that these guys are going to go on runs. It's just a matter of how long that run's going to be. How fast can we put it to an end? We didn't put it to an end very quick. And like I said, it was because of some things we're battling, but it was also our offense and failure to execute on the offensive end. I think we got rattled. I think we got a little bit scared sometimes and nervous and made some mistakes because of that. We knew that 12 was eventually going to hit some shots, and 3 got hot last night for these guys, and he came in shooting the ball really well for them. So it was a matter of trying to shut those down. But in the end, I think Grant had a huge basket for us that got us the lead again. And then he started to establish himself. 22 was in foul trouble, so it was great to see Grant demanding the ball.
Well, Coach, victory number 1, how good does it feel just to kind of get that monkey off your back after a good performance last night? Did you feel like a game you probably a couple things go your way, could get a win, but now you have that victory? Did it feel like it's a exhale moment and now you're ready kind of for the rest of the season and see what this Warrior squad's got going into the new year?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes teams need to learn how to win, and I think that's what these guys, that's what we've looked at this summer, is we just have to learn how to win as our unit, because we've had such little experience together with each other. And so I think that's a really good thing for them to see is we punched a hole through it, got that win, and now go get some more and get another one tomorrow.
Jordan McCamey joined by Worland Warrior head coach Tanner Hart. Coach, we put a exclamation point on this one, a 48-44 win, and now you get a out-of-state contest tomorrow against the Grace, Idaho Grizzlies. Quick preview, what do you expect to see from that Grace, Idaho team, or is it kind of just a mystery box coming in?
I've watched very limited film on them so far, but the good news is Riverton's playing them today, and so going to rely on my buddy Bo Sheets to get me some film, and we're going to check that out tonight, come up with a scouting report, and be ready to play.
See if we can get a little coach-to-coach scouting report going. Coach, as always, appreciate you stopping by. We'll chat with you tomorrow morning, bright and early, 9 a.m. tip over at Rock Springs High School. Coach, appreciate it.
Thanks.
Head coach Tanner Hart there for the Worland Warriors. 48-44, the final post-game show presented by 7-Up rolls on next. We'll wrap the stats and prep you for tomorrow's contest before signing off from Green River High School here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Having trouble hearing the roar of the engine? Let DPS help breathe life back into her again. Power, performance, and great customer service is at the heart of diesel pickup specialists in Worland. Stop into their beautiful shop at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland for all your diesel service needs. Whether it's roughnecks needing to get back onto the job site, solving your agricultural hauling needs, or those looking to unlock everything their truck can do, DPS has the professional personnel, latest technology, and expertise to get you back on the road again. Diesel pickup specialists, from trucks to trailers and everything in between. Let them unleash the full potential of your diesel engine today. Call now, 307-347-4410. Stop in at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland, or visit them online at dps307.com.
We're Brian Honey.
So 5 generations of beekeepers here in the Bighorn Basin, and we run a little over 10,000 hives of bees throughout all the counties in Wyoming. You know, I feel like they were always a part of the community, and we were just kind of right on the side with them, trying to, give back to the community. And Pinnacle Bank does an awesome job at that.
I see the Pinnacle employees, everybody that works in there, DJ lives by me, so the community is all there. Everybody's a part of the community from the bank, and you always have a good feeling knowing that someone's taking care of you, and that's what Pinnacle Bank has always been for us.
Post-game show presented by 7-Up, wrapping up here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Let's jump into the stats of this 48-44 victory for the Warriors on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Taking a quick peek here at the Red Devils go scoring only for them. 7 points for Hudson Hill, 11 for Tyson Hayter, 3 for Camden Batt, 7 for Connor Hale, 12 for Rafe Weidrich, and 4 for Brandon Blackwell. 3 threes down, 5 and 9 from the charity stripe in the game. For the Warriors, they had 7 points from Kobe Bradshaw, 4 from Gunnar Mascaro, 15 from Cooper Cannon, 13 from Grant Page, 7 from Elias Mitchell, and 2 points from Michael Williams. 13 of 21 from the free throw line. They were 7 of 9 heading into that fourth quarter, so that's a spot where maybe they want to improve. Went 4 of 11. 4 of 12 in that fourth quarter. So again, as head coach Tanner Hart talked about, got to learn to win. So some of those nerves, maybe they'll tamp down after closing out victory number 1 on the season. That's the scoring stats here. Final score 48-44 in favor of your Worland Warriors. Flaming Gorge Classic wraps up tomorrow morning, bright and early, 9 a.m. Worland Warriors, Grace, Idaho Grizzlies, boys basketball, 9 a.m. tip, 8:30 scheduled. McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show, depending on when they unlock the doors over there at Rock Springs High School. Then it's the Lady Warriors to close out their Flaming Gorge Classic against the co-hosts, the Rock Springs Lady Tigers. Again, 8:30 a.m. McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show, followed by 9 and 10:40 tip-offs from Rock Springs High School in Rock Springs, Wyoming. The Flaming Gorge Classic coming to a close. Final score, one more time, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Worland Warriors 48, Evanston Red Devils 44. Win number 1 in the books for your Worland Warriors. 2 more games left on the weekend. And until next time, and you always know there's going to be a next time, go Worland Warriors.